Hi, it's Tim. When you think of fitness equipment, what's the first thing that comes to mind? I bet it's a gym with wall-to-wall exercise machines, and depending on the time of day, wall-to-wall people. And if that's your thing, that's fine. And don't get me wrong, exercise machines have their purpose. They've expanded the fitness industry. They've allowed new joiners to come in and to use these machines with minimal understanding of the mechanics of the exercise. Just sit and push and pull. But these exercise machines do have inherent limitations. For starters, the range of motion is controlled by the machine itself. And because of that, strength imbalances can go unnoticed and uncorrected. For example, someone can be performing a 100-pound push press with a machine and be pushing with 70 pounds of force on their dominant arm and 30 pounds of force with their other arm. Also, the core muscles are not used and engaged to the point that they are using most free weight exercises. Now let me ask you another question. What if you could work out on your own terms, on your own schedule, even in your own home? Well, welcome to my gym. For years, I've worked out in my own garage. I have a couple sets of adjustable dumbbells. I have an adjustable weight bench, a Swiss ball, a few scraps of carpet on the floor. And with this basic equipment, I'm able to do hundreds of exercises safely and effectively. I never have to wait for a piece of equipment for someone else to finish their workout before I can get started. So today, I'd like to introduce the principle that I call foundational fitness. This is the system that I've trained by. This is the system that I've had my success with. And it's basically just founded upon just a few basic principles. And the first principle is the exercise technique and the mechanics is far more important than the type of equipment or the amount of weight used. For example, breaking your form to lift more weights doesn't make you stronger, doesn't make you more fit. It simply leads to injuries. Now, point number two, in the foundational approach, our goal is to recruit as many muscle fibers as possible. And to do that, we're going to choose exercises that put our bodies through multiple planes of motion. We're not just moving, for example, in a forward-backwards push-pull motion. We're engaging our core. We're engaging the other supporting muscles that are involved as we do the basic exercise. And then principle number three, I like to call periodization. Basically, we separate our training program into a building phase, strength building phase, followed by a stability phase. So each of these phases lasts about 4 to 6 weeks. And during the strength building phase, we're picking exercises that are designed to increase our lean muscle mass. Our goal is to progressively overload the muscles and stimulate them to grow. And then during the stability phase, we switch gears a little bit, and now we're using exercises that challenge our balance, using more of our core muscles. We might be using less overall weight as we perform these exercises, but we're challenging our bodies to engage more of the supporting muscles. This allows us to recover from the extended stress of the strength building phase and also to increase the strength of the supporting muscles and tendons so the next time that we go back into the strength building phase, our bodies are stronger and more prepared to handle the heavier weights that we want to be able to be lifting. It's kind of like an athletic team that has an in-season and an off-season training program. So there it is. Foundational fitness isn't just, fitness made simple. It's a comprehensive training approach that's backed by scientific research and proven results. Now, if this appeals to you, please get in touch with me and let's get you going with the program.